You always want to, harness the advocates, but continue to bring new people in. And that's where I think MySpace has a huge advantage, because we have over 70 million people on the site. We know a lot about them. We can help you find more people that are more likely to be friends of your brand, advocates of your brand, or even interested in it. So we balance that whole part of, you've got, 20, 30% of your brand advocates that are out there doing the scale on a one-on-one basis. We complement it with an advertising, a hyper-targeted advertising campaign to bring those people into your network. And what's really neat is that once you get people into your brand community or have people engaging with your ads, you can use our data tools to really understand more about them. So you can learn about, who are the people that are responding to my ads? Who are the people that are friending my community? Are they different? Do they have different interests? Do they have different, do they live in different parts of the country? And then you can start to optimize your thinking and optimize your media and your messaging accordingly, because you've got this real-time kind of insight tool. And we've been working over the last 3 years to build norms to really understand what is the impact of your advertising within the social media environment. And we can see that unaided awareness shoots through the roof. When you compare advertising in MySpace versus the online universe, and portals and everything are included, you can see your unaided awareness scores are really high, your favorability scores are really high, and your intent to purchase are really high. Once you're in that kind of environment, that's when you see the metrics really go through the roof. You see, if averages in online of purchase intent are 1%, you see them at 28% after they've engaged with your brand community. And to me, that is the classic, moving people through the funnel. And what's best about it is then they have the platform to share and talk about it, right? It's the whole cultivation of creativity is really what MySpace is all about. It's all about that notion of discovery, about discovering people who share your common interest, but about being discovered as, the most talented musician or artist, etc. So to whatever extent brands can put assets in the hands of these creators and create movement around it, then that's, exactly how you get a lot of these social activities to happen within MySpace organically. And you see all kinds of examples of that, right? Cherry Coke, for example, gave people cherry-inspired assets, right? The prize was you got to redesign the homepage of MySpace. This is where 45 million people go to the homepage of MySpace, so you would get your art seen in front of 45 million people. The other element about this too is that we have an opportunity to create these closed environments that are private communities for marketers to really dig in deep with questions. Think of it as an online focus group, and it can be as simple as just polling, or it can be deep discussion boards where you have a fully moderated conversation with your consumer base. All of the demographics that we have that, you can understand who, women in Cincinnati feel this way versus women in San Francisco. And you can start to take those, real-time learnings and apply them to your marketing campaign.